what the people don't understand. Everything that happens on this earth, the Lord commanded it to happen.
Right.
You know, I got a precept for this is Proverbs 1:7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. And that's the problem. You try to tell this to 2/3 of the people out here of our nation, and they just look at us like we crazy and whatnot. But this is the wisdom we trying to give you.
Yeah.
But y'all fools. Y'all don't want to accept it.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to accept the Lord's gonna laugh at you in your calamity. Right. It's just that simple.
Just if you can jump up to verse 22, because it tells you wisdom cried without in the streets, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? But when we out there, we're constantly putting our life on the line to wake up the elect of our people. All right, but you fools reject it, man. But y'all not rejecting us, y'all rejecting the Lord ultimately, man. All right, so that's what you're doing. You got it up?
You want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom cried without; she uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates.
Wow. In
the city, she uttered her voice, uttered her words, saying, "How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity?"
Hey, and that's the point, man. Because you people are simple. Y'all love simplicity, man. You love you instead of hearing this word, man, you rather be going to Gad abroad with Esau, man, some place where the owner really don't want niggas at. All right, you rather do that, man. All right, you rather pit the Lord, pit off the Lord to watch a NFL game, man, or a basketball game, all right, or to celebrate a birthday, or to just do all kind of wicked stuff that goes on here in this kingdom, man. I go on and on holidays, man. Just wickedness, man. All right, but how long will you simple ones love simplicity, man? Because y'all gonna be the same people running to and fro, trying to get this word. Like, man, what the prophet said, man. Wasn't they just out on the street corner, man? They had the sign said that the missiles was coming. You know, they said the famine of the word was gonna hit. I didn't take heed to them then, but now I see these things are coming to pass. Let me try to go find them, but we're not gonna be out there, man.
Yeah, and that's when this scripture, Proverbs 1:26. Okay. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh, and that's what's gonna happen when you're doing all that. The prophets that you're trying to find gonna be laughing at you because you're too late. See, this is the time the Lord has his hand out, but he's withdrawing it right now. You better, while he's withdrawing it, you better jump and grab it before he totally withdraw his hand. Because it's coming. That day is coming. Sooner than what you think. So,
yeah, but you can't tell a nigga nothing, man, because they refuse to hearken, man. They think everything's a joke and a game, and everything's to be played with, man. Yeah, but yeah, this is a precept. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we're not ignorant of his devices, man. So we know Satan, man, just you by flagging the videos, all right, flagging brothers' pages when they do videos, man, to trying to come up with this net neutrality where you about to start can just shut any page down that you want, all right, that basically ain't saying things that you don't like. We know that's geared towards the truth, man, the true men of the Lord who's pushing the truth, man. We know who that's for. It's not for it's not for IUIC. It's not for all these other groups, man, who's pushing a false doctrine. You got brothers who's pushing the truth. But you trying to shut their page down. But that just let us know that you're Satan, man. All right, we will let you know that you're Satan's counterpart. You're the devil, man. All right, and that's why that's the main reason you want to shut our sites down, because we're basically exposing you for who you are. But at the same time, we letting you know your judgment. We letting everybody know the judgment that's to come, man.
And that's how stupid these niggas is. If you was thinking properly, you would say, wait a minute. If the people that they shutting their site down, they must got the truth. Why would they be messing with you if you didn't if you wasn't doing something that the powers that be didn't like? You know what I'm saying? It just people just don't use their own use the common sense that the Lord gave them, because the Lord ain't dealing with them. Because if they taking down videos of a certain Israelite group, then that ought to let you know that they must be doing something that, you know, that's right. Yeah. Because if you're a follower of Yahweh Shai, you're going to be hated.
Pretty much.
Because evidently they're not hating the other group, so that can't be right. But the Lord ain't dealing with you. Your mind don't think like that.
Yeah, man. When you so caught up in the world, man, you just worried about worldly things, man. We worried about spiritual things, man. Prophecy. All right, that's the spirit that we ought to be in, man, because that's the time we living in. It's the time of prophecy, man. All right, this is Ezekiel 33 and 33 says, and when this come to pass, lo, it will come. All right, which you starting to see these things come. All right, it says, then should they know that a prophet had been among them. Woo. All right, so you know the men of the Lord is you gonna that goes back to the Amos 8 and 12. All right, then you're gonna know a prophet been among you, because you're gonna be running to and fro to try to find them prophets, man. Or you might see a brother, man, like we ain't gonna you can come find us. All right, well, we brothers is posting up camp every week. Then we ain't gonna be there. You gonna be there next week. Like, man, where they at, man? Like next time. Then you probably see us the third week, but you're not gonna see us on where we post up at, man. We just gonna be. You gonna be suffering. Probably lost 100 pounds, man. The men of the Lord gonna be eating, man. Yeah. We ain't gonna have no worries in that day, man. All right, if your faith is truly where it's supposed to be, man. If you built up in the spirit. And you did your due diligence and putting this work in, the Lord gonna take care of you, man. We got faith. We don't got a cellar stored up with food. All right, we don't got a bunker. All right, with furniture in it. You know what I mean? Only thing we got is these scriptures and faith that the Lord is gonna keep His promise, man.
This is Proverbs 2 and 5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. And that's what a lot of these people do. That's why when they doing all the things they do, they leaning on their own understanding. They thinking like, oh, that's why they in the Bitcoin and all this, thinking that's gonna save them and all that. Yeah. But you leaning onto your own understanding. That's not gonna save you. These scriptures is the only thing that's gonna save you in that day. So that's why it's telling you, don't lean onto your own understanding. Don't lean on that, because that's of Satan. Satan got you thinking that you can figure it out on your own.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be destroyed in that day.
Yeah. That's why it tell you there, this is Jeremiah 17 and 9. It says the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it, man? All right, so you can't lean on your own, because that's what Jake love to say, man. God know my heart, man. I'm just gonna do what I want to do, or what I feel is right. You know what I mean? That's leaning on your own understanding, man. Right. All right, because how you gonna pick God and then say no matter what, He gonna love you no matter what, man? That's a dumb statement. All right, that's to say He gonna love you no matter what, man. You gotta walk in a way of righteousness, man. You gotta thirst after these scriptures, hunger and thirst after these scriptures, man. Which you people not willing to do, man, because your flesh it has overwhelmed you, man. All right, we all in the flesh. We get a little weak, but you people, y'all flesh is just completely consumed y'all spirit, man. You know what I mean? Y'all spirit, you know, they what they say, the spirit make intersection for the I don't want to butcher it, I try to get it, but yeah, man, you people flesh just completely consume the best part of your thinking, man.
Yeah. I got one. This is Proverbs 4:7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Right. And the only ones that's giving out this true wisdom is Great Millstone. Right. Great Millstone is the only ones that's bringing out the correct, true, 100% doctrine. That's the wisdom you need to be seeking. Right. But if you get caught up in these other groups and all that, and then if you compare it to Great Millstone, you should come out with saying, "Hey man, Great Millstone got it, man." Straight up, it's not being prideful or boasting. It's just the truth.
I mean, it's not about like it's not about like the ox said, man. It's not about being pride or being puffed up in knowledge. All right, it's not about that, man. It's about salvation, man. It's about being diligent and not playing games. Basically, it's just about not playing games, man. We giving you the truth raw and uncut, man. All right, we giving you the truth raw and uncut, man. You know, that's just like if you got a Jake selling drugs on the street, man. He want the best dope, man. He's not gonna go to somebody who's giving him his product stepped on, man.
Yeah, just all stepped on.
Yeah.
And it's he trying to sell it for the high.
Yeah.
You gonna go where if I'm gonna pay this much, well, I need to find something else.
Yeah.
You know, this is trash, and he trying to rape me for it.
Yeah.
You know, that's IUIC. They first of all, they come to you false doctrine, then they gonna make you spend all kind of money like the Christian church.
Yeah, you gotta, before you get down, you gotta go on the website, buy you a garment, buy you some fringes, buy you t-shirts. You gotta, you know, you're getting robbed, man. By the time you looked up, you spent $1,000.
Yeah, if you got this knowledge freely, you're supposed to give it freely.
Right.
Not try to tax a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know, that's what these other groups, man. They trying to tax you because they took their 501c3 yeah. So they just getting paid. You know? That's a red flag for anybody. If you see that, as soon as you see that you gotta buy this and buy that and do this, man, that ain't the truth.
Yeah. This is Ephesians 6 and 10. It says, "Finally, brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might, but put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil," man. All right, so the times we're heading in, well, where it's famine of the word, they're about to shut down the YouTube, man, for stop brothers from pushing this word out, doing videos every day, man. All right, we had till they about to just roll on the men of the Lord. All right, the only thing gonna save you that is putting on this. When they say put on the whole armor of the Lord, it's talking about these scriptures, man. All right, it's talking about walking in the path of righteousness, man. Rehearsing the righteous acts to the best of our ability, being a brother, man. All right, constantly praying. All right, because the scriptures tell you, man, the souls of the just, man, is gonna complain continually to the Lord, man. So we gotta constantly complain to the Lord, man, through prayer. All right, to get out of here, man, because you know, like the ox from our camp, the head of our camp, like to say, you know, the Lord is not gonna deliver somebody who don't want to be delivered, man. All right, you people don't want to be delivered. You know what I mean? Y'all don't see nothing wrong. So how can you want to be delivered when you don't see nothing wrong, man, with the way you living?
Huh.
All right, so
you don't see nothing wrong with the way how this world is going. You don't think homosexual is a evil, wicked act.